Okay, I don't know how well this is gonna work, but I wanted to talk about my visit with the nutritionist while I make my HelloFresh meal instead of ordering DoorDash.
Leave your limitations, live and go against them. Just let go and start up something new. Cause I know that what you planned out, everything that you built up, isn't what you want. And I know the life you're living isn't that fulfilling. Let me help you out.
Last time I did a video, you could probably tell I was feeling a little defeated and everything, but I'm back. I followed the nutritionist's advice for just about 3 full days, and most of the advice. There have been a couple of slip-ups already, but I've lost 1 pound just in 3 days following her advice. You know, we're just getting started, so maybe it's not something to get too hyped up about, but hey, let's celebrate wins, shall we? All right, so what I'm making for this evening is, it's called garlicky shrimp couscous. And so I have some broccoli here, I have garlic powder, some, chili flakes, veggie stock, garlic, of course, couscous, of course, Italian parsley, and lemon. And then, of course, there's shrimp that's still in the fridge. I hate to turn on the oven given that it's 100 degrees outside, but I'm gonna roast some broccoli. I'm gonna rinse these off, that's why. There's a strainer here. Basically, for the first month, she wants me to, I revisit her again in 4 weeks. She wants me to do a fistful of protein and a fist-size carb at every meal. And she wants me to even out, the energy. She says to think of my body as a car, and it needs fuel, and it needs to be evened out. Instead of, starting the day off low, having some kind of energy bar and, something a little more at lunch and then this big dinner, while my energy and my food are like this. So as the day goes on, the energy goes down and the fuel increases. She wants me to even it out. And it's also supposed to help with my 2 p.m. 2 o'clock in the afternoon slump that I usually have, where I get really sleepy. Today I didn't time things right, so I did get sleepy, but the other 2 days that I did this, I was not sleepy. She didn't talk about calories, she didn't talk about quantity outside of the serving of protein and the serving of carbs at every meal. But it's been good to have some eggs and some kind of biscuit or something at breakfast. I probably should try to find a better carb than a biscuit. I kind of changed things on her. I changed where I'm working, and so the food choices have changed a little bit for breakfast. So I should probably, when I go back to work again in 2 weeks, by the way, I just started vacation. When I go back to work, I'm going to probably go to the store and find some kind of whole wheat, whole grain version of something and bring it to have with my eggs. It's been not so bad. Now, there was a challenge given to me, and this is where, other than the timing issue I had today, The timing issue was I had lunch at 11:30, still felt a little hungry, and had my, she said if I was going to have an afternoon snack to make a protein afternoon snack, so sure. I did do a peanut butter bar, peanut butter Cliff Bar. Do I have any more? No, I don't. I'm out. But, and that's been working fine. But this afternoon I had it a little too early. Didn't wait long enough because I was still hungry after lunch. So I didn't really like my lunch. That was the issue. For the most part, I think this is going to work out really well, at least for the first month. And then I'm going to get new instructions. Probably something a little more difficult, a little more challenging. But the challenge she gave me a goal, the protein and the carbs every meal, even things out. And the challenge was to have 4 non-water drinks per week. Which, you know, I can drink water all day, right? But I want my coffee every morning, not just 4 mornings, right? And only one coffee? That's, that I have not, I have limited it to 1 coffee in the mornings, but I haven't limited to 4 a week. I'm having more coffee tomorrow. So, cut up the broccoli, peel, mince, garlic. Yeah, that one's gonna be rough for me. That, I don't know. I will, and like I said, I'm getting ready to go on a vacation. Next week I will be traveling. This weekend I'll be preparing to travel. Sorry, I gotta mince the garlic here. Okay. Concentration. Finely chopped parsley. I don't want to finely. Am I gonna actually use? When do we add the parsley? Okay, there's 2 places where we add parsley. Okay, fine. I'm gonna have trouble with the, you know, limiting coffee. You know, I mean, I guess I don't have to. When I go on vacation next week, I don't know how that's gonna be either. As far as I can do I hope I can do the carb and protein every morning. I don't know. I think I said in my last video, we're probably gonna eat at my sister's most of the time, but there should be eggs. I think it'll be okay. There's also gonna be cheesecake and stuff, but we didn't even get to that. Desserts really aren't that big of a problem for me. You know, I will have them on special occasions. I used to have them all the time. I have not completely restricted myself on that, which I think is why it works out that I have less than I used to. And that's her whole mentality too. She's not gonna restrict, except she's restricting my coffee. I'll see how I do. I'm being kind of lenient with myself and the coffee the first couple of days, because I am. But anyway, there's my parsley, sort of finely chopped, but not really. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I hate chopping things like parsley and cilantro. But HelloFresh has you do it a lot. And it's good. That's the thing. Lemon. there's that. Toss broccoli on baking sheet with a drizzle of olive oil and half a teaspoon of the chili flakes. So anyway, that's really all she wrote. And I'm amazed at the pound, and maybe the pound isn't related. Who knows? It's only been a few days. I am feeling a little better too in some ways. And vacation doesn't hurt either, right? So there's that. Broccoli, salt and pepper, and the chili flakes. I had to find my kitchen scissors. Do a few of these flakes. There we go. A little bit more salt. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here. Okay, so anyway, I'm just gonna keep making this. And when this is done, I will show it to you. I don't really have anything else to add. Everything else is gonna be cooking on the stove, so. The last scene, the most very important scene. There's shrimp and broccoli, and the couscous is underneath, and it is going to be delicious. That is all I have for this time. Thank you for watching.